Hi guys, this is Carla, and guess what? Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is coming out in like 2 weeks or so. And that means that we're about to get another slew of trailers for summer movies that will probably not quite as big as the last one we had back with Star Wars, but it's gonna be like every other movie's gonna want to put a trailer out this week or so. So the first one we got, and we got it earlier than I thought we would actually, was the second trailer for Captain America Civil War, which, as you know, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm not necessarily an Avengers fan, but I thought that the previous trailer for Civil War was actually pretty damn amazing. So, this movie might actually be winning me over to the side of Cap and the rest of the Avengers, really, because in the comics I don't really care for them, but the movies are good. So what can I say? It's won me over, and I'm actually really excited for this movie. And this trailer just made that excitement like reach new levels. Okay, first of all, I love the way it started, because usually in most movies, when you see something like clips of previous movies, it all has a very trailery feel in a sense. It's like they're going like previously on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's kind of really annoying. But this one I really like because it's actually relevant. It's not just like telling people who, oops, I forgot what happened in the last Marvel movie. No, they're actually showing you what the stakes are in this discussion about superheroes and what they can and can't do, and should they register or not, or should they be controlled by the government or not. It's showing you the stakes. Yes, Captain America and the Avengers have won incredible battles for humanity. They have saved millions of people from either alien invasions or Hydra or just general destruction, but at the same time, they've done so at a price. It's not like no one died, and also it's not like a lot of people weren't left without homes. Yes, the idea is that you have the conflict there is the monetary and human loss worth if you save the vast majority of the people. So that's something that each person will have to decide as they watch the movie, but I like that they're showing us the stakes, because on first glance it seems kind of, I don't know, ungrateful to be like, yeah, you saved my life, but you destroyed my house, man. How am I going to pay for another house now? But, dude, they destroyed their house. So, they destroyed entire cities. So it's good to have that put into perspective straight away in the trailer. I love how they start, and I love how they play off the conflict between Tony and Cap, because people who have been watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe and who have watched the Avengers know that Tony probably has a lot of issues after what happened in Age of Ultron, because Ultron was his creation. He wanted to do something good, but he was left unchecked basically in that desire, and his invention went out of control and almost destroyed the world. You know what I mean? So you could sort of understand it. It follows very well from Age of Ultron. You can understand why he would feel, no, maybe we as superheroes need somebody to keep an eye on us and see that we don't just exceed the actions that need to be taken. You know what I mean? On the other hand, you have Cap saying, well, if I see something is going to be a problem, if I see that people are going to get hurt, I'm not going to stop and ask if I can rescue them. You know what I mean? So you can see both of them. Both of them really, you can see their point of view straight away. I love how they do the back and forth between them. Just the stakes were very clear in this trailer. Before we saw Rhodey, I'm not gonna say dead because I don't know yet if he's actually died, but he's hurt. Like after a flight, this time we actually see him get shot at, and we see how Tony reacts to it. So that's definitely going to be a pivotal scene. And also, I really love that one with Tony's hand armor, where he's fighting the Winter Soldier, and he puts the hand up, and the Winter Soldier shoots at him, and obviously the hand, the metal in the hand, the armor stops the bullet, but you can see in Tony's face that he's really freaking shocked. It's like, hey, I defeated aliens. This dude is going to come at me with a bullet, and Captain America is actually defending this guy. You can see it in his face how shocked he is. I like that they also played about Natasha's allegiance. She sort of has that really arguey moment with Tony, where he's like, you have to be careful, and she's like, it's not me they're coming after, or whatever. Goes to show that maybe she's not like fully in Team Iron Man, which is something that a lot of fans have been speculating, because there's really no way that she's going to be in different teams than Hawkeye, right? Because they're BFFs. So, and she's also really great friends with Cap, so it was always kind of weird from the beginning that she was on the opposite team, right? So that puts things into perspective a little bit. And just the entire thing, I love that chase of Black Panther. Black Panther is chasing the Winter Soldier through the tunnel on the motorcycle. I think that scene is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it. And I love that we saw more of Black Panther. I mean, we got to see that his suit is actually bulletproof, which is really exciting. We got to see a lot of the others that we hadn't really seen before either. I mean, we have that one shot of Scarlet Witch kind of subduing the Vision, which kind of blew my mind. I thought it was amazing, because the Vision is this all-powerful creation with an infinity stone powering him. So you can imagine that if Scarlet Witch is, actually managing to subdue him, she's gotta be like incredibly powerful, as we know from the comics that she is. But if you don't read the comics, then this is going to be like your introduction to how amazingly powerful this woman is. And also because it's a little bit of a hint, because in the comments they're sort of an item, those two, so it's a little hint, a little tip of the hat to the fans of the comics. So I thought that was interesting. My favorite part of the trailer itself was actually seeing Hawkeye being amazing, and seeing Ant-Man, because we'd only kind of seen him in the posters, but we hadn't really seen him in any other trailers. But we see him here and actually sliding down Iron Man's arm, which I thought was really friggin' cool. So that was the highlight of it for me. But now we're going to get to the real highlight, and the thing that blew people's minds and blew up the internet when this thing came out. Spider-Man is in this trailer. Ta-da! I mean, I was hoping that they would actually keep Spider-Man for the movie itself and not show him in the trailer. But I actually don't mind that they showed him. I thought it was a really nice surprise for people, especially those who don't know that Marvel and Sony came to an agreement. So, like, having Spider-Man in an Avengers movie of sorts, it's kind of mind-blowing, so I can totally understand the reaction. Now, it's not my favorite part of the trailer per se, not because of Spider-Man, not because they revealed Spider-Man either, but just because of the way they did it. I know that Spider-Man is, all the sass and cracking jokes and being sarcastic and stuff like that. I know that's supposed to be Spider-Man, and I get it. But I just don't think that it fit with the tone that they have been pushing for this movie, because the two trailers have been pretty serious, in tone. I mean, not like dark and gritty. It's not like Batman v Superman or anything, but they've been pretty serious in tone. They're setting it up like this is a serious, clash of the two teams. Even when you have Tony Stark telling Cap that he wants to punch him in his perfect teeth, it doesn't come across as something funny. It comes across as something serious, So I thought the way Spider-Man was introduced was a little bit too jokey for my taste. I know he didn't actually say a joke. He just said, "Hey everyone," but it's like, look, I just popped out of the middle of nowhere. Look at me. Ain't it fun? And it didn't really resonate that well with me. I thought it was a bit, I thought it didn't go with the tone. But still, I'm excited to see Spider-Man. It's great to hear Tom Holland speak, because I've been wanting to hear him speak in character for a while. I think the costume was a bit of a letdown for me, but I think they're still working on it. I mean, they still have 2 months to go, so I can see how they would be still working with it, and it will probably look better in the film itself. The one thing I really did like about it, though, was that his eyes moved. The patches in his mask moved like Deadpool's, and I thought that was great. Because it's an acknowledgement, that Deadpool is a thing that exists, and that it's big enough that it will influence other Marvel movies. I thought it was really cool. And it also makes sense if Tony Stark was the one to actually make the suit, that he would animate it somehow just to be funny. So, yeah, overall, I thought this was an amazing trailer. I'm not sure if I like it more than the first one. I think they're both kind of on par with each other, but it's certainly a great trailer. I freaked out when I watched it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to Captain America, which is something that I didn't think I would ever say, honestly, because I'm not really a Captain America fan or an Avengers fan or anything, but I'm actually really excited about this one, looking forward to it. So, yep, that's it from me for this review. As usual, be sure to visit our website, thegeekypub.com, for more reviews of other trailers and also for reviews of TV shows, books, movies, games. We have a ton of stuff in there, so be sure to visit and check it out. And also, if you like our reviews and you would like to not miss anything that we upload, then you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that is the surefire way to be notified whenever we upload anything new, so you won't miss it. So keep that in mind, and I will see you guys in my next review. Bye.